Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Before I start, I just want to make sure my audio is working. Cheyenne, if you could tell me if you can hear me. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. But happy Mother's Day, everybody. I thought that I'd jump on live and do some divine feminine love energy today. So see what our divine feminine energy is. And great. Thank you, Cheyenne. Hi, Flavia. Wonderful. So as you're jumping on, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so grateful that you're here. I am a psychic medium. These will be fully channeled messages. I pulled some cards today. We're going to do some divine energy, some feminine divine energy because it's Mother's Day. And I just want to hear from Spirit what they want you to be thinking about and what they want you to feel and what they want you to hear. So anything along those lines. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. I've already been to the pool for my walk this morning and listened to the birds and walked, and the sun was coming out, and it was just such a beautiful morning. And I recorded a few things already to upload later this week. And I said, you know what, I'm going to jump on live and say hello to all of you because I just love all of you. And I'm just so always grateful for you and my channel. So welcome everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi from Ireland. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Ivy. Let me see who else is in the chat. Hi, Erica. Thank you for joining me. I know everybody's always surprised. They're like, you're so used to hearing my voice. You're not used to seeing me. So I'm like, I really need to jump on more and so that you can see that I'm like a real person and that, like I do. My voice matches my, I am a real person. Here I am. But yeah, my days get away from me. So I try to get on live as often as I can. So let's get started. Let's call in our spirit guides. This is all signs. This is anybody that you're thinking of can be any sign as well. Please take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else. Also, it will be a fully channeled message. I will be in my psychic state. I will be hearing things, feeling things, sensing things, seeing things. I love that when you are in the live chat because I can actually pick up on your energy. So some of you that are live watching this, I might be able to, I feel like I'm talking to you. You may feel like I'm talking to you, and that's okay. That's good. That's why you're here. And if you're watching it as a replay, of course, it is a message for anybody. So, but so grateful and happy Mother's Day. I am a mother. I have two grown sons. One is 32. He's happily married now for 7 years. And I have another son that's 30 who's a bachelor. And they're both amazing. They're both wonderful. I have 3 beautiful stepchildren, 2 twin girls. One got married last weekend, which I shared with you. The other one is getting married first week in September. So we've had 2 big formal weddings this year. And we call it the year of the weddings. And then I have a stepson also who's a school teacher. So I'm so blessed and honored to have 5 children in my life that I can, share my life with and watch them grow and watch them learn and have relationships and get married and all those fun things. So yeah, so we had a great time at the wedding. And so it's really, really fun. So let's see what loving messages Spirit has for you. Raise your hand if you're a mother. Let me know if you're a mother and you're celebrating Mother's Day today. I would love to know that. And if you would like to be a mother, let me know that you'd like to be a mother someday. That's okay. There's Sage is saying she's a mother. She's raising her hand. Erica's saying, yup. Art Release is clapping. Thank you, everybody. All right, so let's take a deep breath. Let's call in our spirit guides. I want you to call in your spirit guides as well as mine. And we're just going to see what Spirit has for us today. Okay. So Spirit, I am so grateful always that you allow me to hear things and feel things that others may not. I ask that you guide me. I ask that you deliver any messages of divine feminine energy today for anyone that is listening. What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to hear? What is it that's coming towards us? I am listening for you now. Okay. Beautiful. Here we go. You ready? Beautiful. South Africa. Hi. Beautiful. Welcome. Beautiful. Hi, Edwina. Okay. Let's see what we have. First card. I have a soulmate energy. Beautiful. You have found your romantic counterpart. So, are we calling in our soulmate? Are we excited about this soulmate energy? We want that soulmate energy, right? We want that person that we connect to spiritually. We want that energetic connection. We want to feel like our souls are talking to each other. We want a deeper soul connection. So I've been working a lot with you guys on attraction, okay? That your energy attracts somebody to you, right? When you raise your vibration, you are attracting what is meant to be in your life. So that soul energy is so important, right? It's almost that invisible force that is inside of us, right? It's not our outer appearance, it's our aura. It is our purpose. It is our who we are. And whether you know it or not, you are a magnet. You are a magnet, and you are attracting the love that you are worthy and deserving of. So that is what's so important. Okay. So that soul energy is coming towards you, a soulmate energy. So you want to the easiest way to do it is you love yourself. You love yourself. You love others. You put your energy out there, and it's like a boomerang. It comes back to you. So you just love yourself and you put that out there. I have honest communication. Beautiful. Someone will be reaching out. Okay, expect a call and a heart-to-heart conversation. Is there somebody that you're thinking of today? Is there somebody that you would love to hear from, that you are ready to talk to, that you're hoping they're ready to talk to you? Are you ready to take it to the next level, Spirit just said? So there could be somebody that you're already thinking of that is already touched your soul, is already starting to come into your energy, that you're waiting to hear from somebody, okay? That this person wants to reach out to you. This person, it's almost like I want to say I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of picking up the phone. I want to know how you're doing. I'm ready to talk. I can't wait to hear your voice again. I want to see you. So there's somebody out there that's definitely thinking about you. It's a little bit of like I'm on the fence, but I am thinking about you, and I'm ready to almost make my move. And I just want to feel confident that when I call, I'm not going to be rejected, or when I call, you're going to be as excited as I am, something along those lines. Okay. I have a psychic connection. I love psychic connections. Okay. Your communication goes beyond mere words. The person who comes into your life that is I can finish your sentence, right? I knew you were going to say that. When I first realized that I was gifted, I used to walk around and I thought my whole life was things like, that's a coincidence. I was just thinking that, and somebody would say that. I knew you were going to call, and I'd pick up the phone. It would be them. I just lived in that world. So that psychic connection is cool, right? When you have somebody that you can almost read them, right? You can know what they're thinking before they say it. You can anticipate them calling. You can know their reaction to certain things before it happens. You just know what's going to happen. It's like that inner knowing. So I love that psychic connection. And when you have a soul connection or a twin flame connection, it's just kind of heightened, and it's really awesome. It's really exciting. And Ivy is saying, I'm wondering if somebody is thinking about me, right? So I can guarantee you that if somebody pops into your head, like out of nowhere randomly, chances are it's because they're thinking of you. Okay. That is a psychic connection. Like you're going on in your business day, and out of nowhere, all of a sudden this person pops into your head. It's like, because they're probably doing the same thing in their day. So that's what I'm talking about. There's certain people that we are connected to on a soul level, and then there's other people that we're not. Okay. But I think that when you experience it, it's just pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Hi, meeting your inner power. How are you? How are you? Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I have reaching out again. Yeah, somebody in this room, somebody on this reading. I mean, if you have been manifesting somebody to be calling you, maybe today's the day. Expect a call or a text from your person. So somebody is like, I'm ready to call. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to get this thing going, you know? So Sage is saying, hopefully me. That's cute. Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it is too. I hope it is too. How cute. Let's get another one of these. These are so beautiful. I have a healing connection. Your romance is a deep learning experience, right? That will transform your life. So there's something about this particular person, whether it's that they're a good listener, they are open to you, they are, you like the sound of their voice. Spirit just said it could be as simple as like every time I see them, they just give me this like bear hug and they just hold me for that moment where I feel like everything is going to be okay no matter what. So there's something about this connection that makes you feel safe. It makes you feel secure. It makes you feel, they just use the word honored with me, that this person is honored to be with you, or they're very respectful of you, something along those lines. Okay. So I really like that. I love when, you know, Spirit shares with me how they feel about you, because I think sometimes we need to know like what energy we are attracting and why, like what is beautiful about us and what does our person see in us. I think that sometimes we really need to see that. And I feel like Spirit gives me a lot of those messages about, you know, why they're in love with you and what is so amazing about you. So I think that that's so wonderful. So Flavia has a work crush, she's saying. So crushes are great. Crushes are fun. You know, crush is a crush. Let's see. Let's get one more of these. Let's get one more of these. These are just so awesome. I have real feelings. Raise your hand if you want real feelings. Raise your hand if you don't want to waste your time. You share true romantic feelings, okay? That you both, how about you both feel the same thing? You know, that this is going to turn into something more. Spirit just said that, you know, this isn't just a one night fling. This isn't just a hookup. This is somebody who, I just recorded a reading this morning, and I love when Spirit shares with me somebody who's emotionally mature, somebody who is ready for a relationship. Okay. Somebody who doesn't say things like, I'm not sure what I want, and let's just see where it goes. Right. So we want the person who wants the real thing, and we want the person who is ready to be in a relationship, because otherwise we're wasting our time. Otherwise we are just being foolish because we are daydreaming about somebody that it's not going to go anywhere. And that isn't going to work for anybody. That isn't going to work for anybody. Okay. So I like this feeling of real feelings. I mean, I love all of these initial cards. I always call them my energy cards at the beginning of the reading. I call it like my, it's like my warm up. I always do those handful of energy cards. If you watch how I read those oracle cards, the energy cards in the beginning, and I always get a sense of where the reading's going to go, even just from those cards, you know. So right now it is coming into me as, you know, somebody who wants to be with you, right? Somebody who wants to reach out to you is a big message right out of the gate. And somebody who is also this healing energy for you today. So that I think is going to be awesome, you know, because we all want that. We all want to share our life and our energy with somebody that not only are you healing them, but they're healing you. Like, I mean, we all have so many wounds, unfortunately. You know, I wish that people came into relationships without having wounds, but we all enter into relationships with life experiences and wounds. And our partners, a lot of the times, do help us with just moving on. You know, I mean, one of my favorite things is that I can heal and I can fall in love at the same time because we're human. So I love that. So somebody comes into my life and I've got some childhood wounds, I've got abandonment wounds, I've got insecurity wounds, I've got low self-esteem, whatever it is that we struggle with. We all struggle with them. But this new love comes into our life and says, I love you just the way you are. And it just keeps getting better and better as those wounds heal. So you have such capacity to do both at the same time. So just keep that in mind. How beautiful. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Helema. Hi, beautiful. You guys are so beautiful. Hi, Liz. Hi, Susan. If I didn't say hello to you, I apologize. Hi, Cosmo. I love the names. I love your little names. So that's cute. I'm so glad you're here. Happy Mother's Day. I love you all. I'm so grateful for my channel. You guys have no idea how much I love my YouTube channel. I'm like, it's so much fun for me. And it gives me a chance to just channel messages and do my thing and just love my life, I guess. But YouTube has really opened up my, I don't know, I guess Spirit had bigger things for me. If Spirit had told me I was going to have 6 million views on YouTube, I wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't have believed you. Let's get some more messages. Let's see what else they have. Divine feminine energy today. We want to work on our divine feminine. I don't care if you're a male or a female, we all have divine feminine energy. So we are just kind of tapping into that. What's amazing about you? What is that energy today? I have grounding energy. Go deep, explore your roots. Okay. Look at her resting. Okay. So today is Mother's Day. I'm hoping a lot of you are taking a day to yourself. Certainly if you're a mother, maybe you're being spoiled. Maybe you're doing a little resting. But that divine feminine energy needs calmness. It needs nurturing, and it needs to nurture ourselves first. Okay. You've got to nurture yourself so you can take care of everybody else. So take that time and love yourself and ground yourself. And, what do you do to ground yourself? So for me, I go outside, I walk in the pool, I read, I shut the noise off in my house. I have no TV. I have, let's see, no like loud sounds. Like I have to quiet my mind. Like that's my thing. I mean, I just can't handle a lot of noise. I don't know about you. I mean, I'm very empathic. I get I'm very highly sensitive to like large crowds, large groups. So I work really hard at like quieting my mind and kind of peace as much as I can. I love kind of being in my quiet. This is my reading room. I have candles. I don't even have music. I mean, it's quiet. I want to listen. I want to listen to Spirit. I want to listen to my inner voice. So whatever it is that helps you, I would say just keep tapping into that energy, because that divine feminine energy needs to be nurtured. It needs to be, held. It needs to be, like you're okay. You got to take care of yourself. So that's beautiful. Yeah. So the large crowds, I have a hard time in large crowds. I'm very, very in tune to energy around me, of course, and I get overwhelmed like very quickly. So I have a hard time with those kinds of spaces, but expect a miracle. Expect a miracle. Who is ready for a miracle? Expect the wondrous miracle to emerge. Okay, so who is ready for a miracle, right? And I'm just going to say that every day is little miracles, right? And sometimes we have to just look for the little things in our day, like, what is it that is miraculous about my day? I mean, it could be as simple as I woke up today. I woke up today, my feet hit the floor, right? I'm happy about that. Okay. Another miracle could be, you know what? I have healthy children. For me, I have healthy children. Thank you so much, Kitty. I really appreciate that. I have healthy children. I have an amazing husband. I have a beautiful home. I have a cat. I love my cat, right? So look at around you. Look at the things that you're grateful for. Look at your miracles in your life, right? Because as we're manifesting love, for those of you that are single, it's not all about who is the person that's coming to me and do they check all the boxes? I mean, that's actually like down here, okay? Up here is, who are you? And how amazing you are, and how much you have to offer, and how much of a package you are to give to the world, right? So that's what I want you to focus on. So the miracles are you. The miracles are, yes, I am ready for a miracle. June saying, I'm ready for a miracle. I believe. Susan saying, I believe in a miracle. Yeah. So we trust, right? We trust that the divine and spirit knows what's best for us. And that is what we have to hold on to. So right now it's a feeling of just, if it's not in your life today, that's okay. You're still amazing. It's on its way. It's on its way because we believe, and we know that the one thing that God wants for us is love. They want us to be happy. They want us to be, to have everything that we really do want. If we don't have it today, we are going to have it someday, right? So we don't have to worry about when. We don't have to worry about when, but it will be. Yes, Cheyenne saying it will be someday. I just know in my heart it will be. I will have it all, right? So that's where you want to live. You just want to live in that space. You just want to live in that, no matter what. I love myself and the rest is going to follow, right? So that is the miracle. That is the miracle. Beautiful. Taking shelter. Okay. The answers are within. I just said within myself, right? So the answers are within. And that's one of the things that's the hardest to find, is that a lot of us are seeking answers. We're seeking answers outside of ourselves. We're asking friends. We are asking for guidance. We're asking for, different things. I mean, the one thing about readers is that you're getting signs. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what your path is going to be. I'm giving you guidance. I'm giving you guidance so that you can make choices, right? So any gifted reader is going to give you messages that are going to be beneficial for your spiritual growth. And that's how it works. So right now, find the answers within. If you don't have the answer today, that's okay too, because the answers are going to come. The answers are here, but they're inside of you, especially as a divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy have this inner knowing like no other. That's why we're so smart. That's why women are so good. No, just kidding. But it's because we have this inner knowing. We have this natural instinct. We have this natural intuitive energy. So it is that inner knowing that we need to rely on. So how beautiful. Hi, Lori. I'm in Florida also. Beautiful. Hi, Ruth. Beautiful. Wonderful. But yeah, tap into that inner voice and keep listening to your inner voice. Some people say, I can't hear my inner voice. Okay, that's when you have to quiet your mind long enough so that you can actually hear your inner voice. It's like we're so busy, kids and TV and running around and work and responsibility and taking care of parents and, all kinds of crazy, that we don't even ever think. We don't even, sometimes you get maybe 5 minutes in the car alone, that you're like, oh my God, I'm like, there's no sound, there's no nothing. But you've got to quiet your mind long enough to hear. Okay. And that's something that you have to train yourself. If it's not something that comes natural to you, I'm going to say just train yourself. And the best way to do it is sit in a quiet space and shut off all the noise. Get rid of the noise. Okay, so that you can actually hear your inner voice. And that's something that's really important. And Flavia is saying she meditates in yoga. Absolutely. But it doesn't even have to be formal. It can be, I'm sitting outside on the porch with a chair with a cup of coffee, and I'm listening to the birds. I'm listening to the wind in the trees. But I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not worrying about the laundry. I'm not worried about, all the things that I got to get done tomorrow. I'm just being, okay? I'm just present. And that's what I'm talking about, because that's when the answers really come to you, okay? You're going to find that peace inside of you. So that's important. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Family, friends, right? Loved ones. I love that. I love the path. I love the sense of the rainbow at the end of that path. that you're not doing this alone. And I love even like watching you guys interact with each other on my channel and kind of liking each other's comments or giving a little support to somebody else, because sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's like, I just know that I'm not alone in this, that this road that I'm traveling of being single and manifesting the love that I want is hard. And I don't want to do it alone. I want guidance, and I want friendships, and I want to know that we all believe in the same thing, and we all want the same thing for each other, right? We all want everybody to be happy. So so don't do it alone. Don't do it alone. Put yourself out there with lots of people, lots of love. There's lots of love out there. And oh, you guys know I love bridges. You guys know I love bridges. So this is a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So I love a bridge, okay? I love a gateway. I love a doorway because it's a crossing over. I'm traveling. I'm going from one part of my life into the next, right? And it just tells me that I'm always in movement. And it also tells me that there isn't anything that I can't achieve, okay? If you're feeling lonely, if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be right now, it's not forever, it's temporary. We're going to cross over that bridge, and we're going to get to the other side. And when we get to the other side, you know, that's when the miracle happens, right? That's when the amazing happens. So crossing over, I think, is really, really important. And sometimes it's an emotional crossover, like I'm just ready to move on, right? Other times it's a physical crossover. I've left somebody and I'm physically moving out of somebody's house. But it's action. It's action, and it's taking action in your life for a purpose, for your well-being, for the next phase of your life, for your future self, right? So you're moving forward. So I think it's so important sometimes to not only approach that bridge, but kind of like charge over it, you know, like I'm going to run across this bridge and I'm going to like wave bye-bye, you know, to what's behind me, because I know that what's on the other side is so much better, so much better. And it's only when we look back that we realize that you made the right choice and that you are on the other side. It's when you're in the middle that you go, ugh, you know, it's hard. But yeah, it's only temporary. Okay. It's only temporary. And people can be single for a long time. I mean, I was single for 16 years. You know, people can be single for a long time. And, you know, until you find somebody that you actually want to be together with, or be married to again, or to be married to for the first time, you know. So, you know, it depends on what it is that spirit has for you. Spirit's going to give you exactly what you need at this moment in time. I have a sudden shift in your energy. Are we ready to shift? Are we ready to, Spirit just said to me, take control. Okay. That they want some of you to take control of this energy, that like this shift is up to you, that you are, I guess making up your mind is how I want to say it, that this shift is up to you. Like they're going to move you forward. They are going to move you at, they're saying rapid speed, if that's what you want. But maybe you've been hesitant. Maybe you've been afraid of starting over. Maybe you just don't want to date again, or the thought of starting new with somebody is like icky. But it's up to you, they're saying. It's up to you. Do you want to start over? Do you want to jump in? Are you ready to put yourself out there? Are you ready to step out of your comfort zone? Are you ready to do this? So are you ready for the shift? Because I feel like they're going to give you the shift if you want the shift. So if you want the shift, raise your hand. I'm ready. I'm ready to receive. King of Pentacles. We have a King of Pentacles coming into our energy. Why is that important? Because we all need a sense of security. And I'm not talking about how much money this person has in the bank. Okay. Although this king may have money in the bank, but it's more of a feeling of, I will make you feel secure. And I'm mature enough to know that it's my job to make you feel emotionally, physically, and spiritually secure, right? And that is the number one thing that people are looking for. I just want to feel secure in a relationship. And when you don't feel secure, you feel like you're walking on eggshells. You feel like you don't know where you stand. You don't feel like you know where you're headed. So that King of Pentacles coming in tells me that you've got somebody coming into your energy, that it's important to them to make you feel like you feel secure. And they will go out of their way. So they'll do things like, what can I do to help you? Okay. Not that they're handing over money. That's not what I'm talking about. But what can I do to help you to make your life easier today? Okay. Can I run an errand for you? Can I help you with a child? Can I go with you so that if you go grocery shopping, I can help you load and unload? You know, like, what is it that they can do to help you? So that makes you feel secure. That makes you feel like you have somebody in your life, that you're not just like out there by yourself doing it all. So I love that. I love that Spirit's letting you know. Emotional support, emotional support. Now, the Nine of Cups, if you look at him, he's got his arms crossed and he's looking forward, right? And because he's got all these cups behind him, which tells me that along the way, he has fulfilled all these emotions. That's why they're behind him, because he no longer has to be looking for them. Okay. He's complete. He's content. He's happy, right? He's kind of like, look at my life. Look at what I have. I don't have to worry about what's behind me because nobody's going to take those things away from me. So the only thing that he's looking forward to is moving on to the 10 of Cups, which is, I have it all emotionally. So he's only one cup away from having it all. Okay. So Nine of Cups is very content. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. I'm loving life, Spirit just said. I'm loving being with this person. This person makes me feel special. They make me feel like I'm the most important thing to them. So this person's going out of their way to make you feel emotionally supported also. So I feel like that is so beautiful. And Susan, you felt that way with your late husband. That's gorgeous. If you felt loved and supported and secure, I mean, that is a gift. That is a blessing, right? And that's what we all deserve. I have a 5 of Cups. So this is coming into me. I've been disappointed, okay, that there are other people in my past. I'm going to put it in the past just for now, okay, that have disappointed me. They weren't there for me emotionally. They didn't fulfill me emotionally. They turned their back. They walked away. Look at the little bridge in the background. See the little bridge? Where's my little bridge? See my little bridge? The little bridge in the background's jumping out at me today. So we just talked about a bridge. I'm moving on because these 2 cups on this side, these 2 cups on this side are standing. So that tells me that I'm moving on because I deserve to have more, right? I deserve it. I'm not giving up hope that emotionally I'm going to get more. Okay. So if somebody has, repeatedly disappointed you, repeatedly drops the ball, it's all about them. Okay. So you say, I deserve more, and that's when you decide what's best for me and where am I going from here. And at some point you say, if you can't fulfill me emotionally, then this isn't going to work. It has to work both ways, right? It has to be equal. It can't be you're constantly giving to somebody and giving and giving and giving, and you get nothing back. But they're sharing with me this person is offering you that security. So keep that in mind, that I want to feel secure. Claim that reading, claim that in this reading. I want to feel secure. I deserve to feel secure, right? So I think that that's really important. And I have a Page of Cups. I love pages. Pages are fun, aren't they? These are new feelings. Where was my friend that had a crush on the coworker? Was that Ivy that said that? I forget. But yeah, I have a crush on you. Okay. So this person could be coming into you as I have feelings for you. I'm attracted to you. It could come into you as energy just along the lines of flirting. Okay. Eye contact, body language. And you can tell when somebody likes you. You can tell when they like you, right? You can tell that they're attracted to you, they're interested in you, they're trying to engage, they're trying to talk, right? So that page comes in and they're very optimistic. I mean, a page is like a little kid and they are excited. They're excited to learn about you. So this love is going to come into you with a sense of excitement. It's going to come into you with a sense of, I got a crush on you. And that's a really, really fun energy. Oh, I have a magician. I love a magician. So you've got somebody coming towards you that I'm going to say checks all the boxes. I want to say it that way. Okay. I like this feeling of a little bit of I've got a crush on you and and this person's checking all the boxes. So then on your end, you start to say, hey, that sounds cool. This guy's girl is, kind of turning me on because I see something in them that I haven't seen in somebody else for a long time. Right. And that magician is always a sense of there's a little bit of everything in them. Right. There's a little passion in them. There's emotion in them. There's wisdom in them. There's, knowledge, and all of a sudden you start to see like parts and pieces of this person. And over a period of time, it feels like they just keep getting better. And hopefully if you're starting to fall in love with this person, you realize that over time, it got better and better and better. And you're just like, I thought that I loved everything about you, but I keep learning new things about you. And that's how it's coming into me. It's like somebody who, I guess, pleasantly surprises you, that, things just keep getting better and better. And you are an empress, right? This is my divine feminine energy today. So here is my empress. Beautiful. Here's my empress. You are an empress, right? So I want you to tap into that empress energy because that is who this magician is falling in love with. Okay. This magician is saying, I love you. I love your energy. I love how you take care of yourself. I love how you take care of your family, your friends, your children, your beautiful mother. Today's Mother's Day. I love your energy. Okay. I love the love that's coming out of your body. Okay. I love the way you look at me. I love the way that you talk to me. I love the way that you care for me. Okay. So this magician is a little bit of a show off. And this magician is going to try to prove to you that you want to be with them and not anybody else. So this is somebody who is going to try to capture you and going to try to win your heart. And because you're a catch. I forgot that I had a dragonfly on my tree. See my dragonfly? Does that have any meaning to anybody in this room? Because it just like zone, like Spirit just said, look at the dragonfly. And I kind of forgot that it was even on my tree. So does anybody have a dragonfly tattoo or dragonflies being significant? Dragonflies could significate a lost loved one coming to visit with you also. So maybe there's some loss that, a spouse or something that somebody's trying to come through. So let's see what else they have for us. Let's see what else they want us to know. Hold on. I want to go into a different deck. Hold on. Are you guys having fun? Let me know if you're having fun. I love jumping on live. I love to see you guys. It really helps me. It does. I love my private readings because I'm just channeling, but I love picking up on your energy and I love how things just like jump out at me because of the energy in the room. And, as a psychic, I can read, in the text, I can hear you on a phone. I can read you in Zoom. It's energy. It doesn't matter. So I can feel you. I don't care if you're in South Africa or you're in, in Ireland, right? So it doesn't matter, but I can pick up on that energy. Cosmos is saying, I always think of dragonflies as a loss of a loved one. Absolutely. But it was like, Spirit just said, like, look at the dragonfly now. So there is something significant about this dragonfly today for some of you. So, and it could be somebody watching this as a replay also. So let's see what else they say about this love. What is it that we want with this love, Spirit? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I have faith. Have faith. You know, having faith is, I mean, we talk about divine timing. That's having faith, right? Every time you say to yourself, I'm just going to let go and I'm going to allow divine timing to work, that is releasing control. That is trust. And it's so hard. It's so hard. We want to control. We want it now. We live in a society of instant gratification. So we want it now, but we really do have to have kind of blind faith of that Spirit knows who is supposed to be in our life and who's supposed to be coming into our life. So keep that faith. Don't ever lose that faith. Don't lose hope. I mean, we've got to hold on to that. Look at this beautiful connection. Look at this beautiful connection. Almost this feeling of, you know, when I look into your eyes, I see something that I haven't seen any ever before. You know, that deep soul gazing that happens. And you're like, you know, I'm seeing stars, you know, when this person kisses you. So it's just this feeling of a deeper connection, a soul connection. So that is what we're manifesting, is we want something more. We want something deeper. Are you feeling lucky? Now, rolling the dice, it's taking a risk, risking your heart. Dragonfly means rebirth too. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, maybe this is because we're all starting over, and maybe Spirit, you know, wanted to throw that in here today. So I'll take that. And you're wearing a dragonfly necklace. There you go. Maybe eternal optimist is what Spirit wanted to hear this message. There you go. I love that. Lucky in love, right? I'm going to ask you point blank, who's afraid of starting over? Anybody afraid of starting over? Anybody afraid of rolling the dice? Anybody afraid of giving your heart again and being hurt? Nope. Cosmos is saying nope. Okay. So nothing to be afraid of. If we don't risk, Maria's saying yes, not this time. Okay. Ruth is saying, I am afraid. Okay. That's honest. Not this time. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, our choices are a little hesitant. That's very honest also. I'm afraid not to be the real thing and being hurt. Yes. Yeah. So I think it's human, right? I'm afraid to be hurt. I'm afraid to start again. I'm afraid somebody else's intentions aren't what I need them to be. But if we don't take the risk, we won't ever know. We won't ever know the joy. We won't ever know the happiness. We won't ever fall in love, right? So I think it's really, really important that we have to fight that fear within ourselves, and we have to try. We just have to try sometimes, right? And if we get hurt, we get hurt. But if we don't try, we'll never know. And I guess that's what we have to do. We just can't give in to it. We can't give in to that fear. Spirit's saying yes. Don't give in to the fear. Okay. And not you, Rav Chic is saying yes to pure intentions. I want pure intentions. Yeah, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to settle. I don't want to, spin my head, spin my wheels. I don't want crazy in my life. So know what you want and go out there and get it. Go out there and get it. You guys got this. Or walk away. Okay. You can walk away as easily as you can walk towards. Okay. It's always your choice. So if it's not in alignment with you, if it doesn't make you feel good, if this person is more trouble than the effort putting into it, you can walk away. because it's not it's not supposed to be hard to be in love. It's not supposed to be hard work. It's not supposed to be painful. Okay. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. You're supposed to be happy. So you can walk away when it's not what you want. And don't be afraid to walk away. Just because you're dating somebody doesn't mean you're spending the rest of your life with them. Okay. If you decide to spend the rest of your life with them, that's great. But it doesn't mean you're going to spend the rest of your life with them. Romance. I want a romance of a lifetime, Spirit just said. I want to feel loved. I want somebody to be romantic. Okay. If that's important to you, that somebody says, I love you. Okay. I don't want to be with a person that can't say, I love you out loud, or somebody who says to you, I just don't talk like that. You don't say, I love you to your family. You don't say, I love you to your friends. You don't say, I love you to a significant other. I wouldn't want to be with somebody who can't say, I love you, or isn't comfortable with saying, I love you, because I tell everybody I love you. And I'm like, I don't want to live with somebody that says, oh, I have a hard time saying I love you. Okay. Yeah, I get the show me. I get the show me you love me. I get absolutely. I need you to show me you love me. I need you to do what you say. I need you to, if you make a promise to me, and say that you're going to do something, that you're going to keep that promise. I mean, I need all of those things, right? But I personally need somebody, if they feel like they're in love with me and I'm in love with them, or I say I'm in love with you and I feel the same, they feel the same way, I want somebody to say it back to me. I don't think that's a lot to ask. And the person who is like, well, I just don't talk that way, or I like you a lot, or I care about you a lot. You know what? Go find somebody else to care about. I want somebody to be in love with me. And you guys all deserve that. You deserve, nothing less than being in love with you. Seduction. Who wants to be seduced? Who wants a wild time? Who wants a great lover? Who wants a great best friend? Who wants to have a good time? I'm not talking about just sex. I'm talking about teasing, having fun, flirting. You could be with somebody for a long time and still flirt with them and still tease them and still, have that kind of banter going on. I think that that's really fun. I think that that's really important energy. But we all deserve that, especially feminine energy. Feminine energy is the receiver. So we want somebody to make love to us. Okay. Point blank, period. That is masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy is the receiver. So we want to be made love to. So I think it's important. I think it's important. So you know what? It's good stuff. It's fun. We all do it. And I think it's healthy. Okay. So there you go. Writing a book of love, right? Where are we headed? What do you want? What do I want? Right? This person's going to want the same thing. You're going to be on the same page, is how it just came into me, that you both want to have, you just, like you see the same things. I want this for my future. This is the kind of house I want to be in. This is how I like to spend money. These are the kind of vacations I like to have. On my days off, this is what I like to do with my time. Like you're on the same page. I think that that's really, really important. And I think that you guys, they're saying, hold my hand, take my hand. I always love that. I always like this energy of like, let's start this journey together. Take my hand. Let's start this journey together. But how about like going a little deeper than that, I've got you, right? I'm holding your hand and I'm not going to let go. How about the person who comes into your life that says, no matter what we go through, we'll get through it together, right? I'm not going to let go of you, right? I'm not going to let you fall. I'm going to be your safety net, and somebody who's truly there for you. So I think that that's so important. Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Hi, Malouche and Ron. Rondell, Darnell, Harsh. Hi, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names. Hi, Mama E. Hi, Mama E. Say hi to each other. Where are you guys all from? Maybe you could post in the comments where you are from or where you're watching this from. I'm in Southern Florida. I'm in Palm Beach County, Florida. It's a hot, sunny day. I've already been to the pool today and did my hour walk. I walk back and forth. That's my exercise. Charlotte, North Carolina, beautiful. Switzerland, beautiful. Europe, Toronto, Berlin, New Hampshire. I grew up in Manchester, New Hampshire. I grew up in my whole family's in Manchester and a little bit north of Manchester. Virginia Beach, Quebec, Middle Tennessee. Okay, beautiful. Ireland also. Hi, Sue. Okay, beautiful. London, all over. India. Wow. Nice. Isn't it fun? Isn't that amazing? And think about it, guys. We're from all over the world and we can get a message from spirit all at the same time. Thank you, YouTube. All for free. All for free, right? I mean, thank you, YouTube. How beautiful. Anything. How gorgeous. New Jersey. Okay, I lived in New Jersey, Robin. It's raining in New Jersey. I was just in Philadelphia. So, all right, let's see what else spirit has for us today. Let's see. I have a Queen of Pentacles. You are secure. You know, the number one thing is you, right? And when you feel secure about yourself and you are capable of taking care of yourself and you work and you can support yourself, you don't need somebody else in your life. You want somebody else in your life, but having that sense of security is really important, okay? It's a foundation to work off of. So you want to feel secure heading into a relationship. You want to know that no matter what, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. So you are secure today as that queen. You are very secure, very secure. And I have a Fool with that journey. You know, maybe you took some time to rebuild. Maybe you've taken some, you came out of something and you took some time to rebuild and you said, you know what, now I'm stable. I'm ready. I'm out on my own. I've had my own apartment. I'm doing my own thing. And now I'm ready for the next journey in my life, meaning a relationship. And I think that that's really, really important. So I know, Mama, everybody is happy to see my face. I know you just hear my voice all the time. I go back and forth with that, to tell you the truth. I love being live. But sometimes my days just get so busy because I do back-to-back readings all over the world, you know, just with my business. My days just fly. And so before I start my day, I try to record a couple of videos to upload to YouTube. And then maybe at the end of the day, another video or so. But I just wish I had more hours in the day like everybody else. I really do. But I love jumping on live. I love seeing all of you. I love feeling your energy. I just love it. It's just so much fun. High Priestess. High Priestess. I want you to tap into your intuition. Okay. Now, Spirit just said to me that this person is drawn to you. All right. We've been talking a lot about energy today, you attracting the person that's coming into your life. And they could feel that you are intuitive, okay? They could feel that you're gifted in some way, you're empathic, you're intuitive, you are special, okay? And they could be sensing that there's something about you. They might not say, oh, I think you're intuitive, but they may say, you know what, there's something different about you. They could feel your spiritual energy. They could feel your connection to the universe. They love how you talk. They love how you connect the dots to people and places and the universe and animals and nature. It's just your essence, right? So that is what people are attracted to. And right now, I feel like the person coming into your life is going to see that. They're going to see that. They're going to see you. I guess they're going to see your spiritual energy. Okay. They're going to see who you are inside. They're going to hear who you are inside. Okay. And they're not cheek or whatever, saying your voice is why I decided to follow you. Okay. Whatever works. That's great. I know everybody likes my voice. I think that's funny. It's one of those things that, oh, and you're wearing dragonfly earrings. That's cool, Patty. Thank you. It's one of those things like I can't stand to see myself on the camera, or I can't stand to hear my own voice. Like I'm sure everybody else feels the same way. So I rarely go back and listen to my videos, like probably never. But everybody always says, oh, you're so soothing, or it's whatever. So, all right. If it helps, great. I love that. But your intuitive energy is what's drawing you to this person. Okay. This person is seeing you as there's a connection here. And sometimes they don't know why. All right. I will literally have people, strangers, walk up to me, grocery store, parties, anywhere, and go, do I know you from somewhere? And I know exactly what's happening. I don't know these people, but they can feel my energy and they feel like they know me already. And they just feel like they have to say something to me. Complete strangers. Do I know you from somewhere? Have we met before? There's something about you. I feel like I know you. And it has nothing to do with anything other than they can feel my energy. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. It's a sense of you are pushing out your energetic magnetic field. And somebody is going, I like that. I like how you make me feel. I like how you make me feel. And it's really exciting when it happens. It's really exciting. And we all have it. Everybody. You know, you can walk into a room and you'll go, ooh, I don't like that person's energy. Like, what's wrong with them, right? Or you can say, oh, I want to go talk to that person because they look like fun. They're exciting. They have a beautiful energy about them. So you can see it. You can see it. You can feel it, right? And more important in finding a match, I think that making sure that you're face to face and seeing somebody in person is imperative. Okay. So texting relationships and long distance relationships and Zoom relationships are a great way to start. But when you are in their presence, you literally can feel the invisible vibes between the two of you. Okay. You can call it chemistry, you can call it vibes, you can call it kinetics, whatever. But it's imperative that you are face to face on an ongoing basis with somebody so you can feel their energy. Because when I was dating, it was things like somebody would be really, really stressed or anxiety. And then I was stressed and I had anxiety. And I'm like, I can't live with this person. I couldn't be in a relationship with this person. When I met my husband, his energy is very calming and very stable. And I'm like, I like, because I like calm and I need stable. So I could feel the energy immediately. And that's what I was attracted to. So I think that that's really important. So be very, very aware of the other person's energy, not just their looks and what they're saying, what they do for a living, but what their energy is saying to you. Okay, you pick up on their energy. And so many of us here are empathic and intuitive, and you guys are aware of these things. So use it to your advantage, because it's going to give you answers about who you need to be with or who you shouldn't be with, right? So Dr. O is saying earth sign, very stable and grounded. Yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful energy. We want that. Yeah, we don't want like high maintenance, crazy, high drama person, or angry or resentful. I mean, you can pick up on those energies very quickly. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? Road rage. You go on a date with somebody and the person's like freaking out with road rage and you're like, get over it. So you pick up on that energy. It's important. 4 of Pentacles. Who has a tendency to guard themselves? Are you guarding your energy? Are you struggling with, I know I'm guarding myself and I'm trying not to? Anybody out there struggling with something like that? That I'm really working hard at not guarding myself. I'm trying to let people in, because that's a big one. I don't even know that I'm doing it. I don't even know that I'm protecting myself. I don't even realize sometimes that I'm doing it. So that is when you have to be kind of conscious of what you're doing. All right. You have to say, am I putting up a defense to this person? Am I making this person jump through hoops when they shouldn't have to jump through hoops? Am I making this person prove themselves to me because of my insecurities? Okay. So that's when you have to identify kind of like, what's your, what are you putting into this, right? So be more aware of, I'm really working on opening up my energy. I'm really working on trying to be more available, okay? And I think one of the things that we have a tendency to do, especially if we have been hurt, is we make the person prove themselves, okay? Nobody wants to prove themselves, all right? This person who's coming into your life is pretty secure as a King of Pentacles, and they were looking at you as a high priestess. They loved your energy, and they're going to be kind of confused if you turn around and say, well, I need you to start jumping through these hoops before I decide we're going to be in a relationship. Like, they're going to go, what? Who are you? You're not the person I met. So you want to just be yourself, and you want to be able to just kind of let it flow as best you can. Okay. I do need you to trust more. I do need you to trust until the person proves you wrong. Okay. I'm not saying don't let somebody hurt you. Don't let somebody hurt you. Don't let somebody lie to you. Okay. But give them a fair chance. Okay. Not everybody is out to hurt you. So try to give them a fair chance, because what it's doing is you are creating a block, and you're creating that guard that on the other side, they're going to say, I'm working too hard. This person's too hard to get through. I'm working way too hard to make a connection. And they're going to give up, and then you're not going to see them again. Okay. Because nobody wants to have to prove themselves. They don't. They just want to be themselves, and they just want somebody to see them for who they are. Okay. So be a little bit more available with that. Yes. Protect yourself from the scammers and the fake people. I'm talking about the person who you realize is a real person, and you're actually starting to date. You've identified they're normal. They have a job, they have a car, like they're normal. And then you give them a fair chance. That's what I'm talking about. And then look inside yourself and say, am I blocking energy that could really turn into something amazing? But because of my insecurities, or my past wounds, I'm struggling with getting to the next level. Like, for those of you that go on 1 or 2 dates and then it doesn't go anywhere, ask yourself, am I putting up too much of a shield? Am I not letting somebody else in? So just something to think about, Okay. I have the World. You're ready to open up. You're ready to start. Okay. And I also like this feeling of, somebody coming into your energy, and I don't care whether you're 20 or you're 60. It's a feeling of, we have the whole lives ahead of us. Okay. We can make it into whatever we want. We can decide however we want to live our life. It's us, we make the choice. Nobody else makes a choice but us to be in this relationship and what this relationship looks like. Okay. So I like that feeling. I like that you and this person are going to decide the kind of life that you want to live. Okay. You want to live a crazy, wild life? Go for it. You want to travel? You want to, you're both homebodies. You like to be at home, watch movies. That's you choose. Okay. But nobody else has a say, and you get to choose the love, but your partner's going to want to be right in there with you. They're going to be exactly what it is that you want. Okay. You guys are going to have this common interest. It's just going to feel natural. It's going to feel like, this is truly the person I'm supposed to be hanging out with, so that's how I feel. I love that. Let's get another one. 9 of Swords. Nine of Swords. So today we've had some questions, spirit questioning things about guarding yourself, right? We've had spirit question things about being opening yourself up for sure. And now we're having spirit ask you about fear, okay, which is big. This is more for you than the person coming into your energy, is how I feel. And we're talking a lot today about feminine energy. So feminine energy wants to be protected. Masculine energy's job is to provide and protect, okay? Feminine energy wants to be protected. If we don't feel like we're being protected, our feminine energy, if we don't feel safe, we are scared. We are scared. And I mean, I know it sounds very kind of primal, but that's just basic energy. And so we live in this fear of, I don't feel safe. And that is like the most important thing that feminine energy needs. They have to feel safe. Okay. They have to be nurtured. They have to feel safe. They have to feel love. They have to give love. And if they don't feel safe, they're going to worry. Okay. So if you've ever been in relationships where you worry about things like, I don't know what he's thinking or feeling. I don't know what they want. I don't know where we're going to be in a year from now. Okay. That would be an example of you don't feel safe. Okay. So it's really, really important that you're with somebody that wants to feel safe, right? It's really important. And twin flames, let's do a couple of twin flame messages, because twin flames struggle with that the most. They struggle with, sometimes I feel safe when I'm with you, and then you run and I don't feel safe anymore. Okay. So I always have this kind of fear of, you're going to do it again. You're going to keep leaving me. Right. So twin flames have a tendency to do that. And in that stability and that contentment that we all need, we don't have with that, sometimes with that twin flame runner. So let's see for anybody out there who has somebody that they're thinking of as a twin flame, let's just see what they're saying for some messages today for that. See if we can get some energy with that. But so I'm getting, yes, I was operating in survival energy, leaning towards the masculine energy, and didn't have time to embrace the feminine energy. I'm slowly allowing myself to learn and get into that energy. Absolutely. Okay. We both have to, everybody, male or female, have to know that we both have both energies. Naturally, one will override the other. Okay. In most cases, a lot of us have a tendency to lean more towards the masculine energy, or a tendency to lean more towards the feminine energy. But we kind of owe it to ourselves to be aware of both and to use both to our advantages. Okay. Like that we are nurturing ourselves. We are loving ourselves. We are making ourselves feel safe. And then on the other side, the masculine energy, that we are a provider. We make good decisions. We are thinking clearly and wisely, and we're a hunter, right? So there's both sides, and both sides need nurturing at different times in our lives. Okay. So depending on who you are, you have to ask yourself, like, what do I need? What do I need right now? Okay. Survival mode is a masculine energy. That is, I got to go out and hunt. I got to go out and gather food and bring it back for my village, right? So that's a masculine energy. Let's see what's going on with these twin flames today. Let's see if there's any messages for my twins in separation, something like that. If you have a runner and they haven't been making you feel safe, let's see what the twin messages are today. I've got a union, the number 10. We must remember that we are gods and goddesses and work to embody that energy. We're all gods and goddesses. Okay. So we have to take care of ourselves. It almost came into me as like, I've got to first treat my body and my soul as a temple before I can be with anybody else or allow anybody else's energy into me. So I guess that's like step one. Step one is I got to make sure that I got my act together. I got to make sure that I got my life together before I can embrace somebody else's energy or be, you know, in a partnership with somebody on a soul connection. The number 11. Love like ours can change the world. And twin flames do feel that way. They feel like it's amazing, right? When it works, it's amazing. It's intense. It's passionate. It's gorgeous. It's we're partners, you know. And then something happens where somebody gets afraid and somebody, you know, starts to think that, you know, I need out, or the grass is greener on the other side, or something like that. But right now, it can be amazing. Number 5, please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change it, but it takes time. So you've got somebody out there in the beginning of the reading. If you missed the beginning of the reading, it was somebody's going to be reaching out to you. Okay. Expect a call. Somebody's reaching out to you. So if it's my runner, if it's somebody that, you know, we've been going back and forth or hot and cold with right now, we've got somebody who's thinking about you. We've got somebody who's saying, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. I'm not ready to walk away from this connection. So Ivy's saying he's a runner. He's a track star. Some of them run pretty fast. Some of them run pretty fast. It is crazy. The number 3, this journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons. You guys do not want to hear this, but patience. Twin flames take patience. They take a lot of energy. They take, Spirit just said, understanding. Give it time. Allow this connection to kind of run its course and go through all of the things that it's got to go through, right? But twin flames have such a back and forth energy that sometimes it's just exhausting. And you get to a point where I love this person, but it's a love-hate relationship because it becomes so exhausting. So it really depends on what phase you are with this twin. And this can go on for years. It can go on for years. So it's somebody that you can't get out of your system, and you really, really have a hard time sometimes. I have the number 8. I'm going through a dark night of the soul, and nothing in my life is making sense. So your person is struggling. Your person is struggling with, where do I go from here? What, I don't understand my feelings. I don't know what to say to you is coming into me. But there's some kind of struggle within themselves. So either they have to kind of pull themselves together is what I really feel. And then they can pick up the phone and then they want to talk. All right. So whatever's happened, I guess, you know, they need some personal space, a little bit of personal time, to kind of figure out their feelings. And then I feel like we're going to start all over again. This is going to go right into another cycle. Okay. I have the number 2. I like how they're holding hands. Take my hand. And it says, there are subconscious fears affecting our ability to attract love and abundance. The universe is helping us make them conscious so we can easily attract what we want, including each other. That's important, you know, to know what it is that you want, right? To know what it is that you're attracting, right? So I hear a lot that people say, I keep attracting the wrong person. And are you attracting the wrong person, or are you saying yes to the same energy? Okay. You're saying yes over and over again instead of learning the lesson and saying, I've seen this before. I should have red flags. My intuition is telling me no, and walking away. Okay. So you really need to start to listen to that inner voice and training that inner voice. So like we said a moment ago, the scam artists, the people who only want to have sex, you know, just one night stands, whatever it is. You've got to be able to say, you know what, that works for you, but it's not going to work for me. Let's get one more twin flame message for those of you that are struggling. I have the number 7. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. So I've got to get over the fear. I got to get over the fear of rejection. I got to get over the fear of you're going to leave me for somebody else, or I'm going to fall in love with you and you're going to hurt me someday, something like that. So your person's got a little bit of personal growth to go through, and your person is, they're saying one more, bottom of the deck, there's a lesson to be learned. So your person is realizing, it's almost like my eyes are starting to open up to this. They're starting to realize that it can't go on like this forever. Spirit just said, like this on again, off again, or hot and cold, just can't go on like this forever. So your person's starting to realize like they've got to either like dress up and show up or start to like be in it. Okay. Because it's not going to go on forever. You're not going to tolerate it much longer. So they're starting to realize that as well. So I'm going to say that's good news. That's good news. Like a little bit of a wake up call. All right. Let's see what other messages they have. I have a few more messages. I'm so grateful for all of you to be here. Happy Mother's Day for anybody who has joined me recently. And I'm so glad that you are here, and so glad I jumped on today. It's really been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying this. Charisma. Your person has charisma. Love flows to you. You are attracting this person to you. You radiate charisma and charm. You radiate charisma, right? And that, I don't know, how do you define charisma? I mean, charisma, you either have charisma or you don't, like you either, I don't know. There's so many people that are so charismatic. They walk into a room and you're like, who is that person? Like you can just see that they have this presence about them, right? So whoever this is coming into your life, I feel like has a presence, and at least you're very much aware of their presence and you're very attracted to their presence. So I think that's beautiful. I have dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold the answers that you seek. Who is it that you're thinking of? Is anybody coming into your dreams? Sometimes people will literally see their soulmate. They'll have a premonition in their dreams of who they're supposed to be with, right? Or are you thinking about somebody and they're popping into your head at 3 o'clock in the morning? More than likely, they're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and thinking about you. And that's why they're popping into your head in the middle of the night. So keep that in mind also. Dreams, keep in mind dreams, and then avoid rushing in to fill voids. This is important, okay? If you're single, you're better off being with no one than being with somebody who isn't going to work, right? Because you're better off being single. Because if you invite, just to fill a void, right? If you invite somebody into your life that just because it's better than being alone, that's not going to work in the long run. You're going to get so sick of that person because you picked them for the wrong reason. You did it to fill the void. You didn't do it because you want to be with that person and that person's a good match for you. Okay. So you can just say, no, I don't think you're a good match. I don't think that this is going to work out. I don't think that, our energies are in alignment. Okay. Whatever it is, you can say no. And then go back to trust. Okay. Trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. And we talked about that already. We talked about, yes, you want to trust somebody who you have kind of evaluated that they're not a con artist and that you are starting something with, and you're putting a little bit of time into them. So you want to give them a fair chance, right? And you also want to trust your own heart. You also want to trust your own feelings. When you start to feel something isn't right and something doesn't feel right, that it's okay to say, I don't know why. You don't have to be hurt by somebody to say, I don't think we're a good match. You can just say, I don't think we're a good match. So whatever it is, but we do have to trust. We have to trust our heart. We have to trust the person coming into our life. And when they start to say or do things that aren't worthy of our trust, then that's when the red flags go up. So listen to those red flags. I've got an X. I want you to learn from your experience. It says the X. Healing the past Past breakup takes time. Be patient. So here I am talking about the trust, and the X card comes up. So some of you have had some real trust issues. You've had a liar, a cheater, whatever. And now the new person coming in is getting the brunt of what somebody else did to you. So you want to be careful with that, because the new person isn't the person who hurt you. Okay. It's the ex. All right. So you have to kind of make sure that you're being fair. You know, like, am I being fair to this new person, or am I taking out some old resentments on somebody coming into my energy? So I think that that's really, really important. Let's get one more of these. They're so pretty. And let's see what else they're saying. A twin flame. So we had the twin flame cards already. So there's definitely some people in this room that have a twin flame energy. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. So those twins can't say no to each other, and they will find each other in this lifetime. So they have a contract. They're going to find each other in this lifetime. They are searching for each other. And I always like to think that you kind of know immediately that there's something different about this connection. It's almost like I can't get enough. 222 on the clock when I'm recording this, or at least my clock here says 222. We're close to it. 22. I'm going to pull that angel card too. So you know, that twin flame energy comes into your life, and sometimes it's so overwhelming. We're like, what is this? Like, I think I'm crazy, right? So some of you are probably entering into a twin flame connection now. Let me just grab that angel number for you. Let's see what that says. Let's see. 222 spirit, 222. Here's 2, 12. Hold on. Probably be the last card in the deck. Hold on. I'm getting there. Here it is. I found it. Okay. 222. It says, I'm balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. Okay. So maintaining balance, right? Between the trust, learning about yourself, your inner voice, all the things that we've been talking about today, is leading you towards this feeling of growing and flourishing, right? So it's words, thoughts, and actions are creating our balance. What are we thinking about? What are we putting out into the universe? Basic law of attraction. What we think about and what we feel, the universe hears and gives to us, right? So we just want to make sure that we're very much aware of how we're even talking to ourselves at all times. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, please tell me about this connection that's coming towards us. What is it that we have? What is it that you need us to know? I have a Devil card. Okay. So we're smart enough to say no, right? We're smart enough to say no to the person who comes into our energy who only wants one thing, right? And the person comes into our energy under the guise of, let's just take it slow, or I'm not sure what I want right now. I'm not looking for anything serious. And you see it as, they're going to change their mind once they get to know me. Okay. I'm going to say, trust them when they say those things. Okay. When somebody says to you, I'm really not looking for anything serious right now, I want you to run, because the only thing they're looking for is a sexual relationship. And just say, okay, that's great, because I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for somebody who cares about me, respects me, honors me, puts me on a pedestal. Okay. And I'm not really interested in just playing games with anybody. So I think that that's how you have to approach those kinds of energies. And that devil will tempt you. It could be handsome. It could be beautiful. It could be sexual. It could be seductive. It could be a good night. But is it going to be good? Is it going to be what you want? So, you know, you guys all recognize the devil when you see it. So be careful. Be careful. That's all. Knight of Pentacles. I'd rather have somebody come into your life that's moving slowly and steadily and stable. because that is the person who is going to prove to you that I want you. Okay. I believe in you. I believe in us, Spirit said. And they start to use words like us, we, our. Okay. So if you're starting to hear that with your person, you're starting to hear your person referring to, well, we are going to do this, or they start to put things in your future, like, I'm going to get us tickets for a show, but the show isn't for 2 or 3 months from now. And they buy the tickets for the show. So they have every intention that they're still going to be with you in 3 or 4 months from now. Okay. So I want you to look for things like that. Our, we, us. Okay. Where you are being included in their future already. I mean, it sounds simple. It sounds like they're just pronouns. It's just simple, but it is how we talk. It's how we communicate. And it's how you can tell if somebody is really thinking that they want to be with you. That's how they start to talk. Okay. So listen for those things. I have an Ace of Cups. This person's going to fall in love with you. I want you to take it when it's handed to you. Okay. It's handed to you. When you look at the Ace of Cups, it is the hand of God. It is that gloved hand that's being handed to you. It is, I have a gift for you. I have a bucket full of emotion. I have a beautiful chalice of love. I have this crystal vase of energy that I'm just going to hand to you. So I want you to take it. I want you to take it. I want you to receive it. I want you to say thank you. I want you to say thank you, Spirit. I love you. I'm so grateful for this love to come into my life. And a Knight of Wands. So you have a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. So I think this person is going to charge in. I think this person isn't going to hold back. I think this person is going to be able to share with you that, you know, I mean, not only am I passionate with you, but I want to make you feel secure. Okay. I'm not just hitting on you. I'm not just trying to get you into bed. I want you to feel secure around me. I want you to feel safe around me, which is that feminine energy, that need of that feminine energy that we spoke of, that feminine energy says, like, just tell me I'm okay. Just tell me you're going to help me. Tell me you're going to take care of me. Right. And I'm not talking about you can't take care of yourself. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with that inner child in all of us that says, I don't want to be alone. Please be with me. Right? So we all want that. We all want that. How beautiful. So let's see. I have a Judgment. That just came into me as almost like it's your turn, it's your time, it's your day. Okay. It came into me as I mean, that Judgment Angel comes in. So for those of you that have lost loved ones in spirit, you know, almost the sense of sent by the angels, sent by your archangels, sent by your spirit guides. But it was always, it was very encompassing to me for a moment. It was like, this is your love. Okay. This is the love that you need. This is the love that you've been waiting for. And it was really beautiful. It was really beautiful. I love Spirit. Okay. Nine of Swords again. You guys really need to work on letting go of your fears. Okay. I'm going to give you a trick that I use that works for me. You can't be in a state of gratitude and fear at the same time. It's emotionally impossible. Okay. So when fear comes over you, when am I going to meet somebody? Will I ever meet somebody? I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. Whatever it is, that little voice, right? I want you to immediately go over here to a quick gratitude list. Anything. I have a roof over my head. I have a good job. My hair turned out good today. I love my cup of coffee. I love my dog, you know, like whatever this is. All right. Because it's impossible. I'm telling you right now, it is physically, emotionally, and spiritually impossible for you to be in a state of gratitude and fear at the same time. So if you struggle with worry and fear and those types of things, you just do. You're a worrywart. You know you are. You just think that way. I need you to stop yourself and I need you to say a quick gratitude list. Okay. And it can be the simplest of gratitudes. All right. And just knock that fear out. It takes about 15 seconds, 30 seconds at the most. You will feel so much better. And you'll start to see that you don't think that way as often. You'll start to see that I'm not worrying as much. I'm not complaining as much. I'm not like feeling dreadful. I'm feeling hopeful. Okay. So that's my trick. I hope it helps somebody. I hope it helps. That's my trick. It works for me. Okay. And I use it. I use it when I need it. You've got a sun. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning of love. Okay. And sometimes you just have to say, I know the sun's going to come out tomorrow. Like that's how it's coming in. Like, I just know that like tomorrow's the day. I just know that it's right around the corner. I just know that this divine energy is out there. So I think that that's so important. And, let's do this. Since I'm talking about time, let's grab a couple of timelines. Let's see if we get some time energy. So when? When, Spirit? That's always the question, right? When? All right, let's see what they're saying. It's in progress now. We're always in motion, right? It's happening now. Spirit knows what you want. Spirit knows what they need to give you. They want to give you these things. So that is beautiful. I have autumn being important. Now, these could be birthday months. It could be September, October, November for some of you. Your person could be born in the autumn, okay? Or it could be, I met somebody over the summer, and by the fall, I realized like, this is somebody I really want to be with. This is somebody that it's actually working out, and I'm going to stay with this person. They weren't afraid to tell me I love you, right? Something like that. Within 6 months, do you believe that your life could change in 6 months? Do you believe your life can change? You know, 6 months is nothing in a lifetime of like a timeline with people. So 6 months, I hope it's less, but 6 months really is nothing for the person who you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So I'll take 6 months. Let's get one more of these. October. So you definitely have something going on around the fall. I love the fall. Maybe that's an important month. Maybe that's his birthday month or her birthday month. So something going on in the fall, but that could be important. They just said one more. Okay, let's see what they're saying. I said it's happening now. All right. So we've got this happening now and work in progress, right? Like it's here. So I want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on, I know the universe is working. Let's just put it that way, right? Let's just say, I know the universe is listening. I know Spirit is listening. I know Spirit knows what I need and what I want and what I've been manifesting. And I just know it's happening. It's happening. So that's when we kind of just fall back on that. That's when we just keep falling back on that divine timing, right? We just fall back. Let's get some love messages. What will this person want to say to you? Or what is the person that you're thinking of today? What do they want you to know? So let's see what they want you to know. Let's get a couple of these. Happy Mother's Day once again to everybody. Hi, Belle. How are you? Hi, Remy. Did I say hi to Remy? Let me see. Who else haven't I said a hi to? Dr. O. Pete. Hi, Pete. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Sunshine Girl. That's a twin tongue twister. Sunshine Girl. Say that 6 times fast. That was a little bit. Oops, let's get the jumper. I want to be in union just as bad as you do. But timing is key, and we need to be patient. There's that word. Boy, that really gets under our skin, doesn't it? We need to be patient. I want to be in union with you as bad as you do. Please be patient with me. So you could have a soul energy out there looking for you, manifesting you. They could be finishing up another relationship, and they had needed time to heal before they're ready to be in union with you. So sometimes we have to be patient, I know, but for those of you that have been waiting a long time, I'm just going to say it'll be worth the wait. That's all we can say. We just know that it will just, because it's such an amazing person, it will be worth the wait. That's all we can say. I know that we belong together. There is a higher purpose for this connection. Everybody's put in our life for a reason. Everybody, right? It's amazing. It's amazing how that works. But we belong together. We should be together. We should stay together. And it's a feeling of, we're going to identify that we have a greater purpose in life, whether we share a home, a family, we create a family, healing energy, learning from each other, whatever the purpose is going to be, it's going to be revealed to us. So that is gorgeous. Let's see what else they have. I feel your energy all around me, and I cannot help but hope that you feel my energy around you too. Wow, that is so perfect in the sense that that's what we've been talking about all day, right? We've been talking for 1 hour and 35 minutes about your energy. And then we even had a conversation about sitting across from each other and feeling each other's energy today, right? So this person can feel your energy. They're letting you know that they are identifying that energy. It's not just, what do you look like? That's not what this is. That's not how we fall in love with people. That is not how we fall in love with people, okay? We fall in love with somebody because of how they make us feel. That is how we fall in love, okay? We don't fall in love with like how great they are, how beautiful they are. We fall in love with that person makes me feel better about myself, and I love how I feel when I'm with that person, and they make me happy, and then that's what makes me fall in love. So this energy is very, very important on both sides, okay? So I think that that's really important to know. There we go. God brought you into my life for a reason. I'm trying to understand the purpose of this connection. So for those of you that are struggling, I feel like with those twin flame messages, there's still a purpose behind this connection, even if you are struggling, okay? Even if you are in that back and forth energy, there's still a purpose. There's still a greater purpose. So keep that in mind. And I'm just going to say, just keep trying and keep talking to your person, okay? Because if that's something that you really want, then Spirit will let you know one way or another if it's going to work out or not. Let's get a couple more of these. Would you move in with me? Taking it to the next level. Let's wake up next to each other every day, right? Every morning. And I want to go to bed with you, and I want to wake up to you, right? I want to share a home with you. That's a commitment. I mean, that's somebody who says, I'm in it for the long run. I want a commitment, whether we're married or not. Let's rent a house. Let's buy a house together. Let's rent an apartment. So that's telling me that you've got somebody coming towards you that's looking for a definite level of commitment, at least sharing a life with you. So that is beautiful. Let's get a couple more. I want to show you who I really am. I'm reading these backwards, so it's a little hard. Who I really am. Let me do this. I want to show you who I really am, but I am afraid to let my guard down. What happens if you don't like the real me? If you start out being the real you and you let that guard down and you let them in and they do the same, it's going to be a lot easier, right? It's going to be right from the beginning. This is who I am. Ask me anything. I'm an open book. It's going to be a lot easier. So be honest with yourself, Spirit just said. Be honest with them. And This time around, you want to have a real shot at having a really healthy and happy relationship. And that does start right from the beginning, right from those first conversations. And those first couple of conversations are very honest, right? So we don't hold anything back, Spirit just said. Words could never express how much love, appreciation, and respect I have for you. So that is so important. I respect you. I appreciate you, right? I want you. I want this, right? So if this hasn't come into your life, these are messages like from your future person, or if this has come into your life, obviously you can claim this. But these are the things to be looking for, okay? I have 111 likes for pressing the like button. So thank you for that. I'll take that. I want to thank everybody. Let's do this. Let's end on a couple of things. Let's end on a another angel number. I'd like to do that. And let's end with what's a spirit want you to surrender to? So there's always something that spirit wants you to work on. So let's see what they want you to surrender to today. And then we'll do an angel number. And then I want you guys to have an amazing Mother's Day. And then I'm going to go and hang out with my cat and my husband for the rest of the day and get ready for my week. But maybe I'll go back to the pool. It's a beautiful day. It was beautiful this morning. It was beautiful this morning. All right. What do they want you to surrender to? Do you guys know what you want? Do you know what you need to surrender to? Let's see. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations. No regrets, okay? Don't regret the past. Don't hold a resentment over the past. Usually what happens is that person's moved on and they're not even thinking about it anymore, and you're still like mad. So don't hold on to energy that doesn't serve you. Okay. Just focus on what makes you feel good. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on what makes you happy, and just let everything else go as best you can. I know that sounds easier said than done, but you just have to keep working at it. You have to create a life that makes you happy, and you have to create that peace of mind that I was talking about earlier, that place that you find within yourself that, you know what, today's a good day. Today's a good day. Let's get another angel number. Let's see what they're saying. One more angel number. Maybe this is your number for the week. Maybe write it down somewhere. Whoa, the Spirit's giving me like 5 back here, but I'm not doing that. Hold on. The deck just kind of like flew sideways. Let's get another angel number, Spirit. What is it you need us to know? Let's go with this one. 2, 3. I am adventurous. You have zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So be adventurous, go out there, have a good time, love your life, right? Love yourself, love your family, love your friends, and love spirit, right? Thank you all for being here. I'm so glad that you guys all joined me on this kind of impromptu Mother's Day messages and divine feminine energy messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that like and subscribe below, comment below. I'm very, very grateful. And I promise I will do this again soon. In the meantime, have a great day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day again to everybody. And I will jump on again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.